Hello everyone! Today we're doing a full face of 2025 makeup launches. Very exciting! First of all, look at this pink Say makeup bag. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm pretty sure this is also a new release. I just got this in PR. I'm obsessed with it. The only thing I will say is I wish this stayed open like this because it just like pop back and close. But these are all the products that I'm going to be using on my face today. Let's begin. I already prepped my skin, so I'm actually going to start with eyebrows. This is the Maybelline Super Fluff. I've not tried this before, but I got this in PR not too long ago. So I'm pretty sure this is a new release. I don't usually go for like a colored brow gel, but let's give her a go. I'm just gonna run this very lightly through my brows. Okay, yeah, it's very pigmented. It's giving a lot of color. I should have gone a little bit lighter. I'm just gonna fluff it out a little bit at the start of my brow here because I put way too much on. Okay, you know what? Now that I've kind of fluffed it out, I do actually quite like it. And I feel like it made a big difference. Like, look at the difference between my brows. I think we're just gonna have to clean it up with a little bit of foundation or concealer later. But you know what? This is actually quite nice. It's very like quick and easy if that's what you like for your brow products. I just put some SPF on my face as well. I use the La Roche-Posay SPF and normally that's always been fine. But now I feel like it's really stinging my eyes, which it never used to do before. So I'm really confused if they would have like reformulated it or something. I'm just gonna put my hair back. Now we're gonna go in with foundation, and we've got the Givenchy Prisme Libre Glow Serum Foundation. This actually isn't new, but it is a reformulation, and I've never tried this before. Wait, how do you open this? So let's give it a go. I don't even know if this shade is like good for me. Ooh, actually, it's a little bit light because I've got like self-tanner on my neck and stuff, but I'm thinking once we bronze, it'll be fine. Okay, so far blending it out, I do like it. It's looking very glowy, which is what I normally go for. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of the foundation and use it to kind of carve out my brows. Normally I don't really do this, but since I feel like the product that we use on the brows is like a tiny bit messy, I just feel like we need to clean it up a tiny bit. It's not bad or anything, but I just like my brows to look a bit cleaner. For concealer, we've got the Say Slip Tint Concealer. I'm gonna go in with shade number 5. This is actually a bit dark. Maybe let's add a little bit of shade 3 just to lighten it up a little bit. I'm excited to see how everything looks, the foundation and the concealer together. Blending everything out. Okay, that concealer blended beautifully. I'd say it's like a medium coverage. I usually go for a more full coverage, but it feels very hydrating and nice. And I might just add a little second layer like I usually do anyway. Time for cream bronzer. I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Hoola Wave. This is the Hoola cream bronzer. Mine got a little bit messed up in shipping, but that's okay. I do like the original Hoola, but I don't really reach for it that much. I don't really know why. I think it might be the packaging because the actual formula of the Hoola bronzer is really nice. Ooh, I actually really like that color of bronzer. It's like the perfect amount of warmth, but not orange or anything. And I'm just using my Mario F4 brush that I always use. Putting this in all the places that I would usually cream bronze. It's also blending out beautifully. So far, the launches in 2025 are looking very good, but we can still go wrong here. I don't know. Something might happen to mess all this up. For liquid blush, I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty blush filters. These are 2 new shades that launched very recently. I'm actually gonna try and go in with both and do a bit of an ombre. Let's take the lighter one. This is Bubblegum, and I'm gonna do 2 little dots here. And then this shade is Intense Guava, and this is like a hot pink, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful. I'm gonna do 2 dots underneath. I'm blending this out. Oh my god, that's pigmented. Okay, maybe I should have stuck with 1 dot. That was a bit much. Let's try to diffuse it a little bit with this beauty blender. Okay, for the other side, I'm gonna do 2 dots of the bubblegum still, but I'm just gonna do 1 dot of the guava because I think that is what made it intense. I mean, it is called Intense Guava. But those are so beautiful together. Oh my god, it's like a very true pink. I know the blush is looking a bit intense, but I feel like after we powder, it'll be better. Continuing on the Huda Beauty for powder, we're gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake in Ube Birthday Cake. This is the purple one that came out early this year. Obviously, the Easy Bake powder has been out for a while, but this new shade came out only this year. I've only tried this once. I tried this. When did I try this? Yeah, when it first came out, I did a little video on my TikTok about it. And I did like it. It's not something that I like reach for consistently. I feel like it would be better probably on a darker skin tone than mine. But let's give her another go. I don't want to use a lot, so I'm just putting the excess on my hand right here and then going in with a powder puff. It looks very flawless. Obviously, the texture of the Easy Bake is just like my favorite texture powder ever. It just makes you look so flawless. It's not as purple as you would expect it to be, but it's definitely more purple. For a light skin tone like mine, I would just prefer a normal powder. I feel like this would look really good if you're trying to cancel any like yellowness or anything, or if you have a darker skin tone, you could use it as a bit of like a brightening. This concealer is creasing really quickly, by the way, but I think it's just because it's really hydrating, so this is definitely one that you need to set. I did just go ahead and set the rest of my face with my Charlotte Tilbury powder just because I didn't want the purple all over, but let's go ahead and dust off the excess of the purple powder from our under eyes. One thing I will say is it does blend in really pretty with the blush and create like a very seamless effect. Next up, we're gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury blush and powder duo. This is a Soulmates face palette in Pillow Talk Flawless Pink, and is this not just the most gorgeous product you've ever seen in your life? Just the packaging alone, I would just keep this as an art piece in my home. This is beautiful. I'm gonna start out with this finishing powder. It's very light, but I'm gonna put this on my under eyes, and hopefully actually this will like brighten us up a little bit more and take away from some of the purple. Maybe I'll do a little bit on my chin and like underneath here and on the center of my forehead as well. I was gonna use this blush, but to be honest, I don't think I need to add any more blush. Like with the cream blush and the purple powder, I feel like we're kind of blushed out. Maybe I'll just do like the tiniest bit on the top of my cheekbones here. Okay, that's enough blush. I have one more left to put on my skin, which is the L'Oreal Lumi Glass. This is in the shade 610 Glassy Pearl Eclat. You can put this directly on your skin, but I actually prefer to just take my finger on it. This way I just know for sure it's not going to disrupt any of the product underneath, and just tap it on the high points. That was quite a lot actually. It's a very like balmy based product, you know, it's like very glossy and it doesn't like dry down or anything, but it just looks so stunning on the skin. I don't even know if the camera is like doing it justice. Let's put a little tiny bit on my nose as well. That's pretty much the skin complete, so I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray. This just came out recently and I went on a trip to Paris with Huda to celebrate this, so very exciting. We're gonna give her a very good shake because there's clay in here. You need to shake it really well. There's supposed to be a metal ball, but I'm not hearing it, and what you actually do then is you need to open her up. Oh, yeah, now I can hear it. Once you hear the metal ball, that means it's really shaking it up, so that is good. And now spritzing my face. Okay, spray is dried. I really want to see like how this looks on camera because obviously I'm only seeing the little viewfinder. The skin looks really good in person, but I just feel like my under eyes, I just would like them to be a bit brighter. Like the texture and everything looks beautiful because you guys know I do love the formula of this powder, but it is just a little bit too purple for my skin tone personally. Unless I was like going for that sort of full glam, like pinkish under eye look, which I'm not really going for that look today. I was trying to find an eyeshadow palette to use for this video and I could not find a single eyeshadow palette that I have that's come out in 2025. I know there's been some launches, but I don't have any of them. So I'm actually just going to grab my Huda Beauty Icy Nude palette because this came out very late last year. So I'm going to cheat a little bit and use this. Starting with these two shades, I'm just kind of buffing that all over the crease and blending it out towards my bronzer, my blush. Then going in with these two and darkening it up a little bit in my outer corner here. This is turning into like a full glam look. I think the bright under eye really sold it for me, and now I'm just kind of going all out. I don't know. Kind of lost my original idea, but it's all good. Then going in with the darkest shade here, I'm just going to do a tiny little wing. And then just taking this pink shade in my inner corner and up onto my lid. I'm going to do a tiny bit of glitter on my lid, just in the middle right here. And then just does some of those beginning shadows on my lower lash line. Cute! For my lashes, I'm going to use the Too Faced Ribbon Lash Wrapped Mascara. This just came out very recently, I think, and I've not tried it. This is a tubing mascara, I've heard. You guys do know I basically only use waterproof mascara now. Like, I've kind of made a transition into only waterproof mascaras. I'm kind of scared that I'm not going to be able to make an accurate review of this because my lashes just do not hold a curl with anything other than waterproof mascara. We're still gonna give her a try. I'm just gonna curl them really well just to hopefully we can hold a bit of a curl, and then just go in with the mascara, coating my top and bottom lashes. Okay, it's actually lengthening my lashes really well. The question is just if the curl is gonna hold or not, which I'm guessing it's not going to, but like it's making my lashes look really nice. I just feel like it's gonna drop any second. It's separating them well, lengthening them well. It's not very thickening, but it looks really nice. It's actually holding pretty well, surprising me. Now we're on to our final step, which is lips. I'm gonna go in with the new Rhode lip liners that came out a few months ago. This is shade Lunch. Actually, let me clean my lips first. I don't know how to describe it, but these are very like buttery. Like, they don't stay put very well, and they're very like blendable and smudgeable. So I like to clean my lips first because I don't want it to like blend in with the concealer, if that makes sense. Whereas most lip liners, I would just put it right on top. But these are really nice. They're not like super long lasting. They are more, you know, like people have said, like lip contours, because you know, they're not very sharp and they're very blendable, but they are nice. And I really like this shade. I just had to change my battery pack, so I'm sorry if the ink will change. Because these aren't very like precise lip liners, you can just like do them a little bit more messily, which is nice if you like that look. You don't have to be as precise, and you can just kind of go in and like smudge them out a little bit more messily. I was thinking of either going in with these new YSL lip oils. These are plumping lip oils. These are absolutely beautiful. The packaging is stunning. I do wish they weren't plumping. I don't mind a plumping gloss, but I prefer a non-plumping, and these would be so perfect if they were just normal lip oils. But I'm actually going to go in with the Laneige Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serums. These are so cute, and they have like a little donut applicator. Now, I've not tried this before, so I'm thinking I'm going to go in with this shade Peach Glaze. Oh, these are so nice and soft, and I love the applicator because I love the original Laneige lip balms. That is so nice. I love how the applicator top kind of like clicks into place. And that is a full face of 2025 launches, basically, apart from the eyeshadow. I hope you guys liked it. I'm actually really pleasantly surprised. My favorites are definitely the foundation and concealer because I've never tried them before, but they look so nice and worked so well together on my skin. The only thing that I would change out is probably the powder, and I probably just would have gone in with my regular Pound Cake Huda Beauty powder. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like it. Let me know if you try out any of these products, and let me know your opinions, what you think. Let me know if you have any requests, any videos that you would like to see. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Love you guys.